This is our third stretching video altogether. So if this one works for you, get through this one. If it doesn't work for you, go to last week's one, which I believe was day 12 or day 13. So check that one out as well, or our very first week one as well. They're all up there on YouTube, so feel free to check them all out. So if you don't feel like stretching today, go to another video as well from one of the previous days. There's a lot of workouts now out there, so check them all out and make them of use to you. I hope you do. So first one here, I'm just going to start with a little deadlift down, so I'm kind of hinging back and I'm just reaching for the ceiling, okay? So let's get 10 reps of those. So just make sure we're kind of elongating our spine, getting our full body moving here, okay? So here we go. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Let's get a lateral lunge in, so nice wide base. My toes are angled out a little bit. Let's get 6 each way. Get a good stretch. Going side to side. Good. Two more each way. And very good. Then we're just going to do a little standing twist here. Just get 8 kicks out, going side to side. Keep those arms up so you can open up that core and just stretch it. Activate that spine. A few more each way. Very good. Okay, let's start with our right knee down. Okay? Let your back leg kind of just relax there. This leg, we're going to try to get as forward as much as possible so you don't feel uncomfortable though, okay? And what you start to feel is a stretch here in your quad into your hip flexor, okay? And just keep those shoulders back and keep stretching forward. So the main thing is you're not stretching like this, okay? We're keeping the shoulders back and opening up that hip flexor and quad to stretch. So you're gonna hold it here a little longer. Keep relaxing this leg, letting your hips open up even more. And now raise that right arm up and you can kind of lean back this way. And then that way you can get into your core a little bit, and that is your psoas muscle in your core. Very good. Let's go the other way. So same thing the other side. And we're just stretching on in. And relax. Shoulders back a little bit more. Raise that left arm up. Good. And very nice. Okay. So we're gonna have groin stretch now, since that kind of accentuates that stretch from before. So my knees are as wide as possible on the ground. My toes are together in the back there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my hips as much as I can, and I'm gonna bring my booty back down to my heels of my feet. Both forearms are on the ground to start, okay? And I'm just gonna relax into this for a couple seconds. Good. So now what you can do, put your hands on the ground, kind of push back even more. That might get a different spot into your hamstrings, groin, hip flexor. And I'm gonna elongate my right arm out. And I'm gonna bring my left shoulder down to the ground. And that way you should pretty much only feel it in your left groin now. And then relax it there for a little bit. Very nice. Let's go the other way. Same exact thing. and just relax. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to go into a pigeon type pose, but we're going to do it on our back. Because I know everyone can't get into that pigeon pose. So what we're going to do is lay on our back, all right? And we're going to cross our knees up here, okay? My left foot is still on the ground here, if you can't see. And what I'm going to basically do is just kind of hold on to my knee and my foot. And I'm going to bring my left foot now off the ground, and it should start to intensify right in this hip, kind of going up your IT band almost. And I'm just going to hold it there. And then after a little while, so I'm going to bring my head back just to relax. And I'm going to push my right knee out a little bit. If you cannot do that, don't do it, okay? If you feel uncomfortable with that, don't do it. But it'll intensify the stretch a little bit more. Make sure your shoulders are retracted. And the more you bring that left knee up, the more you push that right knee out, the more intense it will get. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm holding both my foot and my knee, bringing that right knee up. And this is already a pretty good stretch for me over here. And I'm going to just kind of push that left knee out and kind of keep on trying to bring that right knee up a little bit. And relax and relax. And good. Now while we're in this position, okay, have both of our feet flat, both hands out to the side. Try to keep your knees and your feet fairly together. And we're just going to drop our knees down to one side, okay? So what I want you to do is kind of drop them down, and down by your lower back, down your lumbar spine, there's this joint called the SI joint. That can get very tight, especially if we're sitting all day. Let's go the other way now. So this is a great way to stretch that. You might even feel a little separation, the two down your spine. And so also get your hip flexor up here, right at the bottom of your QL. You stretch your core as well. So let's get two on each side. Go for about 5-10 seconds each way. And one more time the other way. Very good, okay. So now, both legs are flat out. What I want you to do is pick one leg and just kind of pull it in. And let's get a good stretch. Good, open back up. Let's go the other side. Good. Make sure you're relaxing the opposite leg. It's important. And let's go again, the two on each side. Very good. Last one here. Good. Okay. Come on up. Make sure you practice a good way to get up. Okay. So I usually put both hands on the ground. Get one knee on the ground. This other foot's here. Make sure my back is straight and I'm up. Okay. Especially after you just did all that stretching, you don't want to go back to square one by hurting your back by getting up. So good, proper form getting up. So let's just get 3 more stretches standing, and then you made it. If you want to go through this video one more time, I encourage you to do so. If not, maybe if you get a little workout today, go for a brisk walk or something like that, come back and do it, okay? So heel down, hinging our hips back. So let's see if I can get you a little more here. And we're just gonna stretch out that hamstring. Good, let's give it about a 10 to 15 count. Keep that back straight and keep your leg as straight as possible. And you can kind of move this, my left foot's down here. Moving my right shoulder into my left foot will intensify the stretch a little bit more. Good, let's go to the other side now. So same thing here, hinging back. I'm gonna kind of rotate just a little bit and give it another 5 count. 4, 3, 2, good. Okay, let's get that next stretch. So my right hand is going into my left back pocket back here. Okay, so my shoulder's tucked back fairly well. My other hand is going on my right ear, and I'm just gonna kind of elongate that trap, stretching my neck as much as possible. And relax it. And let it elongate. Good, let's go the other way. So left hand now in right back pocket. And I'm going this way. Good, last one, just kind of get another little twist here. Going side to side. A few more each way. Get those hips stretched out, get that spine nice and loose. And very good. All right, day 19 in the books. Another good video there. Again, go for it. Today's gonna be a nice day today. If you do this video today, Sunday, go for a good walk. Come back and do this again. But great work. Keep it up.